This is the real deal, uncut, raw. You see the bench that I'm sitting on? This is where I sleep and rest my head. That's my bag that has my shirts, my soap, stuff like that. Of course, you have my water, harmonizer, and my bag with all my books, and my laptop, and my hat, and stuff. And I have my hair grease at the bottom of the bag. And that's where all my pencils and my charger and stuff like that. We have a socket back there. That's where I get my electricity. Not quite sure how long this video is gonna last through the storage, but this is how that's the men's bathroom where, I use the bathroom if I choose to. And we have a shower. I mean, it's not hanging up, but that's where the shower is. The shower's right there. But yeah, man. I've been living outside for some months now. Since April 30th, I've been living outside. From December 31st to April 30th, I was in a homeless shelter. And before that, I was staying with family, and that was a total chaotic wreck, man. Like, I had to make a choice, and I chose myself. And like, you seen that backpack and the old outfit I used to wear, the Pokemon hoodie, the Sin News shirt, and the gray sweatpants, and my Nikes that there was holes in those shoes, man. It was so difficult to walk in those shoes. Like, I was so excited when I was able to buy myself some new clothes that I'm wearing now, so you may see this outfit on for a while. Different shirts, but I'm doing what I can with what I have, man. This is why I be pushing my business and what I do so hard, so I can be able to live. Not saying that I'm not living, because, nature, living outside, it is a game changer, especially when the Schumann Renaissance is going off, when the energy stuff is going off, when the flares are hitting, the plasma's hitting. Like, when you're boxed in a house, the effects hit you harder because your aura, your field is not expanding. So when you get hit with all of this, it's cluttered, and then you get the sinuses and I know this because every time my sinuses kicked in, I would get upgraded. I automatically knew what was getting upgraded. But now that I've been outside, I get hit with all of it raw. And I don't have symptoms, but I feel and see the changes, for sure. That's like the coolest and the best thing about living outside, is the animals, the nature, and just experiencing a different lifestyle. You know what I mean? But again, this is like an introduction to me telling my story of my life and how things are. How did I get here? Because not many people know, but I'm sharing with all of you guys now, so you guys could catch on and catch my story in a very unique way. If you have me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, I am sharing my story in specific ways through my video lineup on my Instagram and my video lineup on TikTok. Like, if you look at the very beginning of either my TikTok or my Instagram, I'm telling a story. Same thing with my YouTube, I'm telling a story. But what's even dope is the videos all connect with each other. They intertwine. 369 124 578. The videos weave. and they play off of each other. They weave and play off of each other. It's like a puzzle, a game. So I set it up this way to tell my story. But every now and then I'm gonna drop videos like this and, share more of my story. Like, this is just the introduction. Because my life completely changed May 22nd, 2024, when I got evicted out of my apartment. That's why the apartment videos disappeared. A lot of my content that I was normally doing disappeared. Then you see me at another residence doing abilities. Then you see me disappear from there. And I ended up at the homeless shelter doing abilities. Again, I tell my story throughout my content. You know what I mean? I'm doing something different to let people know who I am and what I'm all about, and that I'm truly authentic. Like, I'm sitting on my bed right now. This is where I lay my head. Rain, it doesn't matter. I'm here. It was raining yesterday night. Still here. Like, I slept in a hurricane, a tropical storm. It flooded over here. I was laying right here. It was pitch black dark. Couldn't see nothing. I was just laying right here chilling, as if nothing was going on. Literally. I literally just chilling. But living outside and being in these conditions has taught me a lot. Like, the way homeless people get treated is insane. It is insane. Like, I would have never thought to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're dressed a certain way, if you're dressed a certain way and it looks like you don't have, or like, you'll get treated in so many awkward ways, man. And a lot of this stuff is silent. They don't say it, but you can feel it. It's wild, man. And like, I have so much to share on that. The homeless shelter experience, like, I shared most of it in the beginning when I was in the homeless shelter. Whenever you see me whenever I was behind that brick wall, it was either a brick wall or something. I was at a homeless shelter doing some recordings. Yeah, so I've been without a home for quite a while, and I've been doing my thing, man, living off of my work. And now I'm putting myself out there, showing what I've been doing and how creative I am, so my business can actually bloom and I can really start selling and creating the stuff that I've been dying. Like, when I tell you I'm dying to create my elemental fragrances, even though this family member threw out my ingredient book with everything, like, I had so much stuff. But I'm starting fresh, and I've been creating in my head some new smells, new fragrances, new mixes, new stuff to work with. So much. I'm not going to say too much because I know how people like to, But yeah, I have so much, man. And I really want to bring out the elemental fragrances because those are going to sell like crazy. Because, listen, for those of you that know me, I love to smell good. I love cologne. I love any oils, anything that has me smelling good, I'm in there. Female friends that know me, they already know you smell good. That's the first thing they always said, you smell good. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Half the stuff I made. Now I'm bringing that stuff to the forefront. But right now, my mission is to put myself out there. Like, I'm doing so much in my life right now. It may look like everything is just peaches and cream and all that. And listen, when you are doing the self-mastery, you can do some stuff, man. You can do some stuff. You can make your toughest moments look like you didn't see a god or something. You didn't see some of the most amazing stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm doing it though. I'm living it. Like, the more I tell my story, the more you understand and overstand why I chose to live out here versus another homeless shelter and a bunch of other stuff. Like, because I can hear the questions. I can hear so many questions as I'm speaking about this. Like, but yeah. If you caught the beginning part when I spoke of the eviction, for those of you that know, you know about evictions and trying to get something new. Yeah, you know, until you pay it off. But yeah, man, I am doing everything that I can possibly do for my business to expand, grow, be seen, get known, get my clothing line out there, showing people that my work is authentic, it's real. I have documents, I have recordings, I have formulas, I have a whole bunch of stuff to show you that everything that I'm doing is real, down to telekinesis. All that stuff, everything that I'm doing is real. Because I'm learning the science and technology of it as I'm going through this reality. When I got that visit from those beings and those realms that humbled me, like, I don't know what, when they said your belief system is weak, like, talk about go sit in a corner and really listen right now. Like, go listen to what's being said right now. Ego got shot down. Because when I stepped foot in that realm, they all looked at me like, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here yet. And they were passing around 3 spheres telekinetically that were in a triangle, like boom, boom, boom. They're passing it around to each other without using hands. They were just passing it around each other. And then they passed it to me, but I was only able to hold up one of the spheres, not all 3 of them. And then that's when he walked over to me and said, oh, your belief system is weak, but you're stronger than all of us put together when you remember. So when you come back here, you'll be sitting over there with us. And I was like, oh. And when I rose up from that, I was a totally different person. Totally different person. I took my work seriously. Like, the information that I was receiving from my family, the cosmos, the ancestors, like, it is serious, because you can, like, the stuff that I'm teaching is you're not only learning to navigate through your DNA and actual reality, but you're rewriting your genetics. You're rewriting your entire genetics. This is why I take what I do so serious, because you're learning self on a deeper level to rewrite your own DNA so you're not passing on the generational curse. And I know the science. Listen, the people who work with me, ask them questions or ask me questions. I have the free 20-minute sessions. Ask me questions. That's what it's for, asking questions. I will not give you answers on how to do abilities and stuff like that, because that's not what it's for. But if you have questions about the school, how's that going to operate, and questions about the science classes, and I'll gladly answer those questions. But when you start asking questions about abilities, you're not going to get an answer, because that's not what it's for. But yeah, man, this place is pretty amazing. And again, this is why I take my work very, very seriously. Because I have the science in changing lives. I have the science in changing life by following music that's in the sky. The 88 in all four quarters. From east to south, south to west, west to north, north to east. All four quarters. The 48. 12, 48. Know your DNA, baby. DEA. Strands. Hey, you know what time it is. But, yeah, man. I take my work very serious. That's why I'm going so hard, so I no longer have to be living like this. And I told myself, you're going to make it off of your work. You're going to make it. And every time I'm pushing myself, man, it's like, I see myself, man. I see myself really helping others and changing the world. Like, I see a lot. And I'm really looking forward to it, man, because I've been putting in a lot of work on Celf to get where I am right now. A lot of work. You know what I mean? But I'm 16 minutes in. This is supposed to be an introduction about my story and my life, but this is it, y'all. Tune in, because more is coming. Intergalactic Communications, signing out. Because I'm working on storage here. Like, if I, create a video, delete, and keep on, keeping it clean, I'll be able to get more videos like this. But for now, I'm testing the waters. But Intergalactic Communications, signing out.